Ladies and gentlemen, buonasera a tutti. Welcome to my channel, and we are officially live with my boy Santino Merenda. Always a pleasure to have him here. How's it going, my friend?
What's up, everybody? We're ready to rock and roll. Bada bing, bada
Bada boom.
boom.
Yeah, I'm always ready. Are you?
Always, brother. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Seems
dive
like you're in
in.
a rush tonight. Before anything, guys, you guys know the drill. Let's put a lot of likes, subscription, please, and let's take care of business as always. We're gonna start off the U.S. tour. A little recap, I should say, between AC Milan and Juventus. Then the game, the famous game at the end, Real Madrid and Juve. I'm pretty sure me and Santino, we're gonna cover that a lot. Which I was one of the guest at Los Angeles, which everybody knows. Then we can get into that afterwards. So, Santino, you want to start with the Real Madrid one? Then we can talk about the Juve Milan after.
Buddy, wherever you want. You're the boss. You start.
No, well, I thought to start with the Real Madrid because it was a very interesting game. I don't know if you liked it. Me personally, I liked it. Like the first half was beautiful. I seen some nice fraseggi, like some nice passes. Then, of course, at the second half, classical Allegri played defense. But always remember, we were playing with the Real Madrid. They had the full squad, so there's no excuses on that. But I really like that kid, Weah. He did a nice goal, and how the team at the beginning, but even at the second half, how they play as a team. Are we going to see that more often, Santino? What are your thoughts about this game, and then hopefully in the future?
So first off, I want to say I don't look too much into preseason. I don't look too much into that because it's preseason. Even though a team might have their full players, it's preseason. But we can take some points out of it. And way out, like you said, I liked what I saw. The 3 goals that Juve scored were beautiful. They were,
Yeah,
bing, boom, bang passes. Beautiful goals, beautiful passes, speed. But again,
even the second goal was beautiful, and the last goal from our boy Vlahovic. Let's only hope he stays. We'll get into that after.
my problem is I don't like Juve's midfield. I think we need to
I agree with you.
players. I don't like it. I don't think there's any creativity there, but there's still time for the Mercato. Hopefully they bring in some class in the midfield. But yeah, so far I don't think we lost in the preseason yet. We won against Milan, we won against Real Madrid.
Yeah, I was there.
So
Yeah.
so far so good. Hopefully they keep it up. Hopefully your buddy Pogba comes back because I'm not hearing good things. Hopefully
I'm not hearing good things too. He's still injured. I don't know if he's gonna come back, bro. What do you think?
I don't know what this guy. I gave up with this guy. He's a clown. This guy.
Well, I saw him LA. Like I went to the hotel. I saw him personally with McKenny. He was a nice guy. I can't judge, but what bothers me, he went all these places to the basketball place, played basketball, played football. You know what I mean? And then he doesn't have
He played every sport except the one he should be playing, soccer.
pain. Yeah,
Fucking shit.
I know, man. Because thanks to have him, we cannot get any players. We miss Salamanovich, the guy that just took Inter. So I don't know, man.
We were supposed to get Kessie. Kessie went to the Camel League. Saudi
Yeah,
Arabia.
Saudi.
So he's gone. We were supposed to get Milinkovic Savic. She went to the Camel League. He's gone. So I don't know what the fuck this team's doing, buddy. I don't know. They gotta make moves in the midfield.
I know the midfield, but every player like his see him live. He was beautiful, even with the Real Madrid game. Like,
Well, they need to decide what they're gonna do with Vlahovic because I hear that he's staying, then I hear that he's going, then I hear they want Lukaku. Still, I don't know what's going on. They gotta make a decision.
okay, talking about Vlahovic before we get into more, I put the last video. There are rumors saying in Los Angeles he said to Giorgio Chiellini that he wants to stay. So I don't know what's going on. Like I only pray that he stays. So I don't know, because for me, having Lukaku, buddy, big mistake.
I'll take Lukaku as long as they keep. Okay,
Vlahovic.
two scenarios. Either you give Vlahovic to Chelsea and you give us Lukaku with 40 or 50 million. Then with that 40 or 50 million, you buy Jonathan David, you buy this guy, that guy, whatever. Then
Whatever, yeah.
or you keep Vlahovic, you buy Lukaku in a separate deal. This is why you have Chiesa, Milik, Vlahovic, and Lukaku. Keane if you want to keep him. Then I'm happy. But not a straight swap Lukaku for Vlahovic. No, I don't like that. Then I'm going to be upset.
Yeah, but they were saying 40 million. That's not enough, in my opinion.
40 millions, you can buy a good striker with that. Even if you put in an extra four. Because Zakaria is going to go. That's an extra.
Yeah, he's going to.
Million.
Yeah, at Monaco.
On top of that, to make it 50 million, 55 million, whatever. What do they sell? 20 million, 20 plus 40, 60 million.
Yeah.
60 million, you can buy Jonathan David. You can buy a lot of players, buddy. So then Juve will be okay. But they need midfield, though. I don't know why they're not going after midfield, buddy. They got no creativity in the midfield, buddy. They got Pogba, who doesn't play. They got Rabiot, who, let's face it, he's not going to do what he did last year.
But you never know. Let's wait and see in 2 weeks.
Buddy's, for me, he's overrated.
50-50. Maybe if you put him in the right position, maybe.
They got no.
I saw him alive.
Who's their midfield? Who? Fagioli, Miretti, and the other guy there. They're not proven yet. You got to get a proven midfielder that's gonna pop in the goals and give the ball up to the strikers. We don't have anybody like that. I don't know what.
Yeah, even Rovella is injured. Our famous Rovella.
Stop, Rovella. Stop, you guys. Stop. I don't want to hear about this guy's name anymore. You guys make it sound like he's Zidane. He's not Zidane. He's good. He's not proven yet. He's not even if he wasn't injured, he's not gonna come in the team and magically we're gonna have all this creativity. He's gonna score these goals. He's gonna set up all these assists. He didn't do it for Monza. Now he's gonna do it for a big club with Juve. Stop, guys. Stop with the bullshit, guys, please. Stop. He's too young. He's not proven yet. You guys make no sense when you talk. None of you guys. Okay? Miretti, Fagioli, okay, scored 3-4 goals. He did well last year. But you need a proven fucking midfielder that's going to give you 8 to 10 goals like a Milinkovic-Savic, like a Coop Miners. You understand?
I wish Coop Miners.
Miretti guys, he comes in, they're not proven. What are they gonna do? What a big team.
I get that with Miretti, but come on, Fagioli has proof. Fagioli played good.
That's why Miretti they want to ship for on loan. Fagioli, your poster boy there, Rovella is already hurt. He scored 1 goal last year. It's not enough, buddy. They're not proven yet. You got to give them more time. Then maybe a year and a half, 2 years. Then we're gonna talk about Rovella and Miretti when you get more playing time. You can't pop them in this Juve team, full crowd, 42,000 at the Juventus Stadium. That's
because it's the pressure.
A lot of pressure, man. Buddy, Juventus is not a Mickey Mouse club. When you see when it's a home team, when they play at home against the big
I was
teams,
there.
buddy, it's a lot of pressure. Juve's Juve, one of the most historical teams in world football, my friend. It's not easy to go in there.
No, I totally agree with you because talking about pressure, I was there, the Milan and Juventus game. I was with the Ultra. I know a lot of people complain about the game, but I wasn't really paying attention of the game itself. Yes, it was a little bit boring, but when you're in that vibe, then you see guys like Chiesa in front of you, company. Beautiful vibe. It was my first experience of the lifetime because I never had a chance in Italy. But I know what you mean because we just win this with Vlahovic. He scored so many goals with Fiorentina, and then with Juventus, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So,
injuries too, right? Last year he got killed.
Injuries. Yeah, we'll see this year, hopefully, because his last goal they did a nice fraseggio, like a nice pass, and even that kid Benacea, whatever his name is, he passed a nice. And then a beautiful goal at the end.
Yeah, they to me, I'm looking around Serie A and I'm seeing Milan signing 7-8 players. I'm looking at Inter signing 3-4 top-notch players. Roma already, they signed, okay, mind you, it's free agent, but Indica, Awar, now they're going after this
Oh,
young
Awar.
Brazilian, young
Wow.
Brazilian goal machine, Leonardo. They're close to getting him. He's a striker. Sanchez, Renato Sanchez, buddy, the Portuguese international, plays for PSG. They're close to getting him.
No way.
Yes, buddy.
I didn't hear that.
Buddy, Atalanta's making moves. Lazio now. Lazio picked up Kamada there, the Japanese.
Kakamanda, yeah.
Buddy, very good player. Buddy, everybody's making moves. My Juve is sitting there with their thumb up their ass, and they're doing fucking Lugazzu, buddy. That's what's fucking
Well,
pissing me off.
no, I believe you, but the reason why, because they have to sell, bro,
But,
with Juventus.
They've got all these players that can make money. You can sell McKennie, Zakaria.
Well, Zachari's a close deal. So we'll see once they sell him.
They got all these players that people will want. What's the problem? Why everybody else can sell and we cannot sell? What's the problem?
I have no idea,
Everybody
man.
else can sell, but we can't.
I know, but look what happened with Atalanta, with Hoyland. They sold him a big chunk of money, man.
Which was the right thing to do, 85 million. I would have sold him too.
Yeah, wow. That's pretty impressive.
Look what they're doing now. If you want to talk about Atalanta, we can talk about Atalanta, buddy. See what they're
Well,
doing.
before we talk about Atalanta, we want to talk about Milan?
Yes.
Because I watched live. The only person that impressed me, it was Leo. Like watching Leo live, it was beautiful. Pulisic, he was good, but the rest wasn't really too happy. Like Hernandez, fuck, I got it. Giroud, I think he's kind of dropped. I know what you mean. It's a friendly, but you still can see the percentage. What are your thoughts about this, man? I know you said a lot of good things, but for me, no Italians there. Not too happy about it.
Again, I'm not a psychic. I don't have a crystal ball. I cannot predict the future.
Nobody can.
I think Milan, if everybody does what they got to do and nobody gets hurt, I think Milan are going to be one hell of a fucking team in the team. The players that they picked up, you didn't even see the players where you went. Musa wasn't there. They picked them up today. Chukwueze wasn't there. They picked up. That's two. There's another one too. Musa, Chukwueze. Okafor. Buddy, Okafor has got speed down the middle like you wouldn't believe. Chukwueze is even faster than Okafor. One of the best dribblers in world football, my friend. On the right. He's going to replace Salah's fucking sausage makers there. Whatever this fucking...
Sales maker.
Giroud, this Okafor is going to replace Giroud because Giroud's 967 years old. Okafor is super fast. Musa's got a lot of speed. They just signed him. You didn't see him. Reindeer's there. He's supposed to be a very good, talented midfielder. Leao's phenomenal. Theo Hernandez is the best left back in Serie A. He didn't have a good game, but he's still the best. They got the best goalie, Magnon. I think Milan have done and you give, for me, I give them an A in the transfer market. What they did, selling Tonali, was such an unbelievable, amazing move that they did for 70, 80 million. For Tonali, who's worth, in my opinion, 40 million max. And they got 70, 80 million for him, and they brought in everybody. Young, talented speed. If they do what I think they're going to do, it's going to be big problems for Serie A defense, my friend. Who the fuck's going to stop Okafor, Chukwueze, and Leao, those top three? Who's going to stop them? So we'll see. I could be wrong. Maybe they come in and they flop and problems with Bjork.
Yeah.
Could be. I'm not a psychic. I'm just telling you what I think. So I think Milan's going to be a very talented, fast team. We're going to see.
I know Italians, bro. That's pretty disappointing. I know, but Milan's history with the great Italian players, you know what I mean?
Who gives a fuck? Who won the Champions League last year?
Man City.
How many fucking English? Who are the best players on Man City? Are they English?
Holland.
Are they English or from different countries?
Different countries, but they have that young kid.
Silva, Hoyland, De Bruyne. Are they from England or are they from different countries?
different countries.
Okay, that's my point.
They have a few English players.
But
Grealish.
so does Milan. Milan have a few Italian players too. Sportiello, Pogbega, Calabria, Colombo. What are you talking about? Milan's got Italian players too. And you don't need Italian
I haven't
players.
seen a Calabria at the.
If this was 20, 30 years ago, I agree with you. Now, soccer, now, you don't need fucking Italian players. You don't need on PSG French players. You don't need Spanish players. You need players that put the ball in the fucking net. That's what you need. Whether you're Italian, fucking Afghanistani, put the ball in the fucking net at the end of the day. That's the new age soccer we're in, my friend.
I know, but we'll see.
I see what you're saying. You want an Italian Milan team. I want an Italian Juve team, but this is the way soccer is, ladies and gentlemen. This day and age, it doesn't work like that. You bring in the best players that can help your team. And if they're different nationalities, Chinese, Japanese, Afghanistan, Spain, Portugal, it is what it is. And that's it.
Yeah, I agree with you. 1 second.
Man City, perfect example. They won the Champions League. Their best players are not even fucking English, buddy. De Bruyne's Belgian. Hoyland's Norway. Silva, Portuguese. Their goalies, whatever the fuck he's from. They're not even their best players are not even English. So I don't know what the fuck.
No, I believe you.
What is it about?
Well, these are your thoughts about Milan. Let's wait and see. It's going to be very interesting.
Again, I see what you're saying because you want to see Italians in Serie A. I understand that, but you have to understand my point too. That this day and age, it's those days are done, buddy. When you have a team with 6, 7, 8 starting Italians. Now, if you look at every league, all the best teams like Barcelona, PSG. These teams, Man City, Chelsea, they're not a lot of their best players. Most of their starting 11, they're not England. They're not from that nationality. They're from different countries. And they get these players to make their team better. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Well, let's wait and see. I don't know. Even last year I said about Inter were the favorites. Then it was the opposite, which this year Inter, like I said before, they got Samadic. On paper, they're still good. For Scudetto, because I'm saying right now, for the Scudetto race, don't leave Napoli because they still might have a chance. But Milan and Inter might be.
You don't like Juve? If they keep Chiesa, Vlahovic, and bring in a nice midfielder, no?
My thoughts about it, but he might prove me wrong, So, but if he did what he did with this U.S. tour, if the boys play as a team,
if you ask me, the only way Juve win the Campionato is if no injuries. We can't have like last year was ridiculous. We got killed. We got raped in injuries, buddy. Everybody was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to have no key injuries. They have to bring in at least one key midfielder that's going to score between 6 to 10 goals, hopefully. Hard to find, but they got to look. He's going to give the ball to the top strikers, get assists, a dynamic midfielder we need. No injuries, and I think Juve can compete for the Campionato, buddy. I think they got a good enough team. I like a healthy Chiesa and Vlahovic. I like those. Yeah, I like that. Kostic is a great assist man on the left. I like that. Weah's
good. Let's hope.
Weah's been the best player. One of the best players. He's very impressive. He's very quick, very technical.
Yeah, he loves Juventus too. So
I'm liking what I'm seeing from Weah. So that's a key addition. But they got to bring in a couple more. I like.
They only have the Scudetto to think of. So
yeah,
I know what you mean. We'll see. I just want to see first.
I love Bremer as a defenseman. I love him. And I love Gatti. Those
Oh,
two,
Gatti,
Gatti and
buddy.
Bremer, I love. Gatti's a fucking got grinta, buddy. True,
Oh, buddy,
true
he does.
Italiano.
Even when I was at LA, I even met him personally. I couldn't have a photo with him. I say hi to him whatsoever. But live, a different story. Cha grinta, you know.
Yeah,
I love
you
that.
can tell that guy. He bleeds the Juve. He plays for the badge. He's got that Italian fire. You know what I mean? Gatti,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Gatti's gonna be a good player, good defender for
He's
you.
gonna be the second Chiellini, I believe.
I hope so. It looks like it. We see.
Oh yeah, I was really impressed about what's his name, Gatti. Even at the Real Madrid game, he did pretty good, man. And he fights for the team. If there's any issues, he pushes the guys. You know, he has fights. I love that. So he's from South Frosinone. So what can you say?
There you go.
Okay.
Internazionale there.
Yeah, like I said,
Favorite
so
team?
far they got Samamadic like this week or
So
last week or so.
Inter. Okay, so we know that Inter got Turam.
Yes, at the beginning, yeah.
We know that Inter picked up Fratese. Now they picked up your boy you just mentioned from Udinese.
Yes, Samamadic.
Great young midfielder, scored 5 goals. I think he's 20 years old. He scored 5 goals as a 20-year-old, as a midfielder. On a
We're
shit
supposed to
Udinese.
get him.
I know. Great midfielder. He's close. So they're trying to go after Scamacca now. They want Scamacca. But now, because Atalanta sold Hoyland to Man U for whatever the fuck, 85 million.
Man, because you want to give him more.
Atalanta now topped Inter's
Price.
yes. So
Yes.
now
It's a competition now.
I'm hearing Scamacca is going to go to Atalanta. So now Inter, they want to go after another striker who played in the French league. He scored 21 goals, I think. Balogan. I don't know if you heard about this guy. Arsenal owns him, but they loaned him in the French league. He was one of the top 3 scorers in Ligue 1, in the French league. He's pretty good. He scored 21 goals. They're trying to get him now. So we'll see. But Inter, for me, Inter's got the best midfielder with Barella, Ciananoglu, Fratese.
Yeah, Fratese.
Now they got this young kid from Udinese. They got the best midfield. Now their goalie situation, Onana left to Man U.
Yeah, they have the other guy. I can't remember his name.
Now
they just got him today.
It's very close. I think the medical is going to be on Monday. Sommer.
Sommer, yes.
He plays on Bayern Munich. And I was looking at his stats. He's one of the best penalty shot stoppers in the world. His numbers are phenomenal. Yeah. Penalty shot. That's the fucking Faccio di Gazzi. They stopped 2 penalty shots against us in the fucking qualifying for the World Cup. Jorginho. Remember when they played Switzerland? He's Swiss, Sommer.
Really?
Shit.
Oh, the guy with the long hair.
Uh-huh. And that's the guy who's the World Cup hero. That was the World Cup, the Euro hero. When Sweden beat France in the penalty shots, he stopped them.
Penalty shots, yeah.
Remember?
Mbappe, yeah.
So he's
now
a
I remember.
Goalie. He's a good goalie. Is he going to be as good as Onana? I don't know. Again, I don't have a crystal ball, but he's good. So they're going to get him. So they're making moves. Inter, whether you like it or not, they're making moves. So they're going to be challenging for the Serie for 100%.
We all know my thoughts about Inter, but yeah. Even when I was in LA, the guys from the Juventus Club of Los Angeles, they had the La Bandiera de Man City, chi non sotto nerazzurra, when they were doing training. But it's all in fun and love. They know that I love them so. But at a certain point, to my fellow Interist.
And then we got to worry about Napoli because it looks like Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen are staying.
That's what I was going to say.
Those guys are danger. They lost their best defenseman.
Kim
is gone. I think Bayern Munich. But they just
picked Bayern Munich.
A Brazilian guy. I don't know too much about him. We'll see if it works out or not.
I haven't heard that much about Napoli, so
Napoli's trying to go after Coop miners there, from Atalanta. Yeah.
And we can get none of these players. Unbelievable.
That's what I'm fucking pissed off about, man.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Juve, you know, Juve, I noticed in the last 2-3 years, Juve in the last day or two, they always get somebody in the mercato. In the last
like
day,
what happened with Vlahovic.
yeah, they
Because
always get
truthfully,
somebody up right at the last minute there. So we'll see. Maybe they're gonna surprise us.
well, truthfully is pretty quiet, so he probably will. I wouldn't be
They gotta make
surprised.
at least one key signing. Come on, man.
Well, once this,
Weah's a nice. They brought in Weah. That's he turned out to be a pleasant surprise. I like him, but not enough. It's not enough.
I know you need more. We'll see. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's going to be very interesting this year with all the teams coming along. Because in 2 weeks, are you ready for Serie A, the 20th?
Yeah, buddy. It's going to be
Yeah,
great.
for us, it's going to be Udinese. Then I don't know the other teams.
Pogba's going to miss that game.
Buddy, you told me yesterday when we were talking. I don't know about this guy Pogba, bro.
He's going to miss that game, and I'll make a prediction. He's going to miss the game after that as well, and the game after that and the game after that as well. Mark my words. He's going to miss the first 4 fucking games. The fucking faccio di cazzo.
Man, you're mad at him. You're really mad at him.
If I ever see that Paula Pogba on the street, if I ever see him, I'm going to...
I saw him.
Ashpet, I'm going to give him an open hand fucking smack right across the fucking faccia. Boom! If I ever see that fucking guy.
I saw him, but you can do so. And I'm sorry, Santino, I couldn't step Allegri because I didn't have a chance, which I can't. Because he told me to do that.
The guy can't play soccer for Juve. But meanwhile, on fucking Instagram, I see him skiing. I see him playing basketball. I see him playing fucking volleyball. I see him playing fucking calcio fucking ball. Every ball except playing with the soccer ball. That's why he fucking pisses me off.
I know. I was there. A lot of people are complaining. We have your Uncle Nick. Santino, you are your football, not your baseball.
Oh, you don't like that? You don't like the Reds? Hey, both our teams are doing shitty, Nick. I think the Yankees are last and Boston second last. So we're not. Both of our teams are fucking fashkivo this year.
Well, that's Santino. He's an Italian American. He has to present this.
I've been a Red Sox fan since I was young, bro.
Yeah, I believe you. Well, I see it on your Facebook. You always post that. Speaking of Serie, I have the list here. August 19th starts Empoli, Hellas Verona. Then Frosinone, Napoli. I'm curious to see Frosinone, Napoli. Well, of course, Frosinone.
See how they play. Came up from Serie B. They weren't in Serie A last year, right?
No, came to Serie B.
First year, okay.
Then we have Genoa, Fiorentina. Inter Milan and Monza. Oh boy, you imagine that? They lose at Monza
versus Monza.
Oh yeah, in
Milan.
Milano, yeah. Because last year Monza they impressed us, so we'll see this year. Oh my God.
Good.
Then August 20th, Roma Salernitana, Sassuolo Atalanta. That'll be great to watch. Lecce Lazio in Lecce, so it gives people problems. Then Juventus, Udinese, Juventus in Udinese.
Udinese is at home, eh?
Yeah. Then on the 21st, we have Torino, Cagliari, Bologna, Milan, and Roma? I said Roma. Roma is playing the 20th, Roma and Salernitana.
Roma's at home?
Yes, at home.
That'll be a good game. I like watching. Yeah. I like watching Rome play at home because their stadium's fucking packed.
I know, beautiful.
Holy shit. Once they got Dybala, buddy, it's like the whole city of Rome goes to watch them. The whole stadium. It doesn't matter if
you're playing,
Salernitana or Juve. The stadium is rammed every Sunday. Holy shit. They sing for 90 minutes with flags and flares. It's nuts, buddy.
Well, let's see what they can bring in the table this year. They
Yeah,
still have Mourinho, so
yeah. Though they're always going to be a tricky team as long as Dybala is
it's
playing. He's
healthy.
another walking band-aid too. They lost
I know.
Abraham. He's hurt, so now they're close to getting this Brazilian goal machine. Leonardo, his name is. He might help,
Mm,
but he's coming from Brazilian league to Serie A. He might. It's going to be a hard transition, so we'll see. If they get Renato Sanchez, he'll help
yeah,
the midfield. I like
buddy.
him. He's a good player. They're close to
We're
getting him.
supposed to get him a long time ago in Milan. If he comes to
Well,
Roma, oh my
he was
God.
last year. Renato Sanchez was supposed to go to Milan. He was close.
Yeah,
Milan,
last year.
Milan wanted him bad, and at the last second, he told them to go fuck themselves, and he went to PSG.
Mamma
We'll
mia.
see this year.
Well, lots going on. Guys, still put these links on the go. Subscription. Always lots of fun, especially with Santino here. He always swears like crazy, show his passion.
That's my style. Yeah,
What's that?
that's my style. Yeah.
That is your style. We need him with the cigar, like the famous human barber. That would be
Soon,
perfect.
soon.
Soon?
Bring him on, my buddy.
Who?
Bring him on. Me, him, and
I
you, buddy.
wish.
That'll be
I
a
know,
disaster.
I know, but we'll see. I'm waiting for him, man. So
He's a
when
great.
he's ready,
He's great. That guy. I love that guy.
yeah, I know his things are perfecto, man. Especially the things he said about me and our paesano Alberto. It's beautiful. So, any other news that I'm missing?
I think we covered pretty much.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah, we covered Roma, Lazio, Atalanta, Juve, Milan, Inter. Yeah, I think we pretty much Napoli. You want to talk
Yeah,
about
we
Napoli?
did. Yeah, you did talk about Napoli if there's anything else, because they haven't said that much about Napoli, man. All I can say, for me, we should not underestimate that. I know a lot of people saying, oh, they're not going to win anymore, this and that, but I wouldn't be concerned. Like, we still have to
I
be
don't know if
careful for that
I
thing.
don't know if Napoli are going to repeat. Spalletti left, Kim left. It's going to be hard, but they're good. They got a good team. So you got to watch Napoli with those two fuckers. Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen are danger, buddy. So
Yeah, that's the thing.
they can rip your defense apart. Those guys in a blink of an eye.
Well, we got to see with the new coach, too, what he can bring.
Yeah, that's going to be a mystery. We'll see. But
Yeah.
it's gonna, buddy. Serie A is going to be very competitive this year, man. You know, we got a lot of teams that improved. Milan brought in 7, 8 young, talented players. If they work out, they're going to be challenging. Inter brought in some great players. They're going to be good. Juve without Europe, if they keep Chiesa and Vlahovic, if they stay healthy, Juve could be a problem. You know.
Well, I was so happy about the news with Chiesa that he's coming. I said on my last video, Chiesa ain't going nowhere. So to all of you, a casa.
So let me ask
was
you,
it?
you saw him
Yes.
live.
Yes.
What did you think when you watched him? Does he look like the player he was before he got injured? Does he look almost there? Does he look scared? What do you think?
He wasn't scared, to be honest. He's better than last year, and you can see he still has grinta. Like, I love him. You can tell Nick if he's still on the chat. I was enjoying it, man. Like, the guy,
He
even
still
that.
looks danger?
Yeah, he could be. Well, you even see at Real Madrid, he still attacks, you know. Of course, if you put him in the right position as a wingman instead of the left striker, but he's still getting used to it.
What I'm
Unfortunately,
trying to say is when you watched Chiesa live,
yes,
is he one of the players that you said to yourself, that's one of the best players on the field? Or no, you didn't say that?
best. I should say that. Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. He was better than the
No
kids
problem.
I've seen
He's one of the best
that
players on
day.
the field.
Yeah, yes. Like I said, compared to last year, he was pretty good, man. And even that goal that penalty, no, that free kick that he gave to Rugani, which I have a clip on that was beautiful, man. So he played over 60 minutes, I believe. I think the 70 minutes, even with Real Madrid till the end. So let's hope so.
Who
He
was
did
the
say he want to say Juventus, so that's all that matters.
who was the best player on the pitch for both teams? Leao?
Leao, buddy,
He was
he was
best, right?
pretty good. Yeah, he live. It's a different story, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy, like I said, with Hernandez and Giroud. Pulisic, not bad. He did his part. But like I said, my first time there. But the vibe, the ultras, like the ultras, they did a beautiful job. The guys from Hollywood, Los Angeles, buddy, it was beautiful. Speaking of Nick, he just said everyone was better this tour so far. The team needs to grow.
Vittorio.
Best on the bench with Pinzulio. Pinzulio. Not even a joke, he said. Yeah, Pinzulio was pretty good, man. Even at the penalty, the shootouts, he was pretty good. But like I said, man, it was a beautiful.
Was it a full stadium, Stadio Reno?
Yeah, it was full. It was really entertaining. Like I said, I was behind the Juventus Club of Hollywood. Matteo, the president, Giulio, they did a wonderful job, man. Like even chatting, Kino and Santa Rosso Nero, saying all these chats, Juve, Juve. Like you can watch on the highlights. As you see, I was on TV too, bro. At the end.
I saw you.
And you can see that guy from the Los Angeles Hollywood club, Matteo. He was on fire, man. I texted the other day, say, tu sei numero uno. It was a very good time, man.
Was there more Milanisti or more Juventini? What would you say in the stadio?
It's hard to tell.
Enough?
Yeah, but I see more Juventini.
Yeah?
There are more Juve clubs than Milan clubs.
It's good to see that. I think that soccer's bigger. Well, maybe not. I always used to think that soccer's bigger in Canada than US, but maybe it's different now because US is grown now.
Yeah, well, for me, it's a good idea. Yeah, you should come, man. If you want to go next year, try to go to Los Angeles. I know it's far from you, but it's a good experience because they do all these events. Try to put yourself, everybody at the chat, go to the Juventus Club, put the membership, and you have the opportunity to watch all these events like me, Nick did. It was good. We saw that interview, what's it called, with Milik and Danilo. I don't know if you saw pictures, which me and my wife, we were on the official Juventus club. Even Nick and his honey, he was representing New York and I was representing the Juventus Club of Vancouver. So it was a really good experience. I talked to Calvo.
How was number 10 restaurant?
Oh, buddy, fantastic. Then who do we saw? Jovinko. We had a picture with Jovinko.
Just randomly he was there?
Well, I heard the day before from a YouTuber that was saying that I met the manager. He said, yeah, he's going to stop by. He stopped by. He was really nice. Have you ever met Jovinko? He lives in Toronto.
No, I never met Jovinko.
But he
speaks English?
Yeah, he speaks English. I was speaking to him in Italian, and I was bugging Nick.
He didn't speak English good. He was only speaking Italian. He couldn't speak a lick of English when he first came here to Toronto.
Yeah, he speaks English. I said to him, if we could do a folder, because I told Nick, and Nick was kind of getting, I was getting agitated too, because he's always a famous player. And he was really nice. He was a little short guy between me and Nick. So
he was a great player for Toronto FC, but he broke all records, man.
Yeah, even at Juventus, he played good. I remember.
Man. How was the mangiare in the restaurant?
Buddy, it was good, man. I had the spaghetti with fish, mixed fish. Mamma mia, buddy. It was worth it. It's in Beverly Hills. We paid $207 American, me and the wife. But if you think about it, it's almost the same price what I pay here in Vancouver downtown. But you're in Beverly Hills.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Not to be controversial or to be ignorant here. But I'm
no.
I'm very curious. in Canada,
Yes.
sometimes, most of the time, if I go to a nice Italian restaurant, I walk in, you see the staff is Italian. But if you go in the back of the kitchen, you have Indian, Mexican, different nationalities,
Persians.
Persians cooking. Is it the same atmosphere, same thing in number 10 restaurant, or is it Italians cooking in the back? Or is it different?
No, no, it was all Italians.
Oh,
The, yeah, bro. The bartender was Italian. I checked. There was no international. They're all
so
Italians.
Italians are cooking the food, your dishes.
Yes.
That's why the food is numero uno. There you go. You got an
Yeah,
authentic,
yeah. And the
authentic
waitress,
Italian dish.
the servers, were Italian, like fresh from the boat, man.
Like
So
for me, Reno, like let's say I go to an Indian restaurant. If I go to an Indian restaurant, I don't want Italian people cooking my Indian food.
no, I
I don't
believe
want
you.
I don't want Croatian people cooking my Chinese food. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
I go to if I go to a Greek restaurant, I want authentic Greek atmosphere with Greek cooks. If I go to Indian, I want authentic Indian. Same with Italian. My culture. If I go to Italian restaurant, I don't want to see Mexican Indiano cooking. It's not me being an asshole. It's I want the
No, no,
I
I'm
want
pretty
the
sure
you
people.
understand. I want the experience. I want the that food to be cooked by that nationality. And it's frustrating when Canada they don't have that. That's why I asked you that question.
Well, here, like my buddy who owns a restaurant downtown, he has all Italians cooking. So, and yeah, but the person, the manager, he's from Middle East Toscana. He's such a nice guy. I have his contacts and stuff. He treated me very nice. I don't know if you saw the pictures of me at the Piroso with the Copa, and it's sad that the Piro wasn't there. He was nice in
Yeah.
Italy, so let's see next time.
Next time he'll probably be there if you go.
If I go, you better come too.
I'll try.
It's hard for you, huh?
Yeah, because my vacation I have to pick it.
Way before.
Yeah, I got to pick mine in December, so it's hard.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You guys, yeah.
Oh well, but
We'll see what happens. We got. I ain't going anywhere, buddy. I'm always gonna be a Juventino, so there's always gonna be tours every summer, right?
yeah, well, the American tour, there's gonna be for another 3 years because they did a contract for 5. So yeah, you still have time. And for me, it's a good experience. Like the Italians are complaining that they did this tour in America. And I keep on telling all these people, listen, as much you guys are Juventino, Milanisti in Italy, we are fans too. We need to see our team too.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Then if you're like in a membership of the Juventus Club, you have the opportunity to go to these events, to watch the training. I did not have the opportunity because I came late. Then we wanted to go to Universal Studio, but Nick had the chance and Nick loved it. Then he met Marco Messina. I had a photo with Marco Messina and Mike at the tailgate. Such a nice guy.
Yeah,
But he was too busy. Yeah, he was too busy. I want to talk to him more, but he was all over the place, man. And he's famous.
Yeah.
So it was a great honor to meet him.
Okay, well, I think we covered everything. Unless you have another topic you want to discuss.
Not really, man. Pretty much we covered everything. Like, you know more than me than Roma and Napoli and Milan. That I know a little bit about Inter and, of course, Juventus. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. We can always do another one next week before the
boys.
Campionato. Okay, my fellow paisans. No problem, Santino. Put a like and subscribe. Stay tuned for tomorrow. A nice video update. And we'll talk to you lovebirds soon. Ciao, ciao. E arrivederci. Bada bim.
I love you and nobody else.
Bada bim, bada boom.